Hi there, Living Light family. I hope you're all doing really well today. I'm doing fantastic. My brain is absorbing, I'd say 50 years worth of stuff that I've gone through. And it's bringing clarity and discernment to me, to my life. Things are starting to make a lot more sense. It's crystal clear how the program's been working to keep us dumbed down, to keep us feeling sad, to keep us feeling depressed, to keep us feeling stuck. They use every tactic available to them. They'll use your friends, family members, advertisements, the very platforms that we're on. It doesn't matter how much you try, they will continue to shadow ban your content. People will continue to disregard your content or steal your content as their own. And they're following a different program. The devil works in many, many ways. And people have succumbed to the works of the devil and they don't even realize it. It's actually mind-blowing. There are so many good people out in the world that have been trying their best, trying their hardest to speak about God, to get people to go to God, to be able to understand the difference between God and the devil. And it brought me to that scripture about, and I can't remember the person on the mount, but I'll use Jesus because of when he went for his 40 days of fasting and stuff, and the devil said, "Oh, turn that rock into bread and then you'll eat." Well, I had a few dreams over the last 3 days and how the devil used my own family, friends, and people around me that I love as a temptation. Here, you can have all these, you just got to turn away from God. And I didn't even hesitate. I said, no, thank you. I'm going to continue following Jesus. And in an instant, that's when my life changed. Because I said no to the devil and yes to God, God gave me everything. So he's filled my heart back up with the love that the devil had taken away from me by using my own family and the things that I love dearly. He took those away from me by using them to hurt me. It's crazy how the devil will use the people that you love and care about, your children that you've given birth to. He will use them against you. And they don't even realize what's going on. They're just following the narrative and listening to everybody else that's working for the devil. It's heartbreaking, yes. It will tear you apart. It will shred you into pieces, like Kenneth Andre says. And I'm going to keep giving credit to him because that's what I do. If I'm using other people's content or their words, the least I can do is give them credit for it. And I'm not like other people. A lot of people don't give credit to where credit is due. Then it came to me that God created everything. So every single person that I meet on the street or if I watch on YouTube, I look at them as a child of God, that God has sent them into my life to give me a message from Him. And it's a peculiar way of looking at things, but I'm a peculiar person and I am weird. I'm not weird as in hurting animals or molesting children or just letting people starve on the side of the street. If I can help, I'm going to help. My energy is rising. I've been sitting here communicating with Father, asking him, what can I do for somebody else today? How can I help them today? I'm constantly putting other people before my own needs and wants because I want what Father wants, and Father wants his children to come to him. Don't come to me. Go to God. I am grateful for every subscription, every subscriber that has come to the channel. But I have to weigh it, right? Like the heart. If your heart is light as a feather, or is there darkness in your heart? I'm left to weigh that out. And I deal with a lot of darkness. I deal with a lot of people lingering in the shadows. And I still love them. I still find compassion for them. And I turn to Father more and more every day, asking for direction, asking for the right words to say, asking for truth and clarity, asking for compassion and honesty. But people have been programmed for years, and they're still being programmed every minute of the day because they are part of the program. And the narrative of the devil and the beast and those in power is to have control over you. God sent us here to help you to be able to discern what voice in your head you're listening to and what that voice is directing you to do. If the voices in your head are telling you to be sneaky, to lie, cheat, steal, murder, that is not the voice of God. That is the voice of the programming of the beast and not the voice of God. God would never tell you to hurt another human being. Jesus would never tell you to murder another human being. Jesus would not tell you to gather in groups, to go and around the world and kill people, to enslave people. Jesus came here to free us. He gave us everything we needed through his words and through scriptures to free our mind from the chains of the beast. When you listen to Jesus, life becomes easier. At first, you're having a struggle with yourself because you sit back and you think about everything that you've done in life. You reassess every move you made, every action you took, and every word you spoke. You realize everywhere that you went in life and the people that you met, and how that interaction went. You replay in your mind the scenarios that you had with those people, how your heart felt when you met them, how your heart felt when you had interactions with them. Many of us have had these feelings of feeling so much joy and happiness to make friends, to make people, to meet people that you get along with, only to have that ripped away from you and left wondering, what did you do that was so bad? A lot of people do not know what love is. And when you show love and have love for a person, they take it as you're trying to one-up them or take something from them. And it's taken me over 50 years to realize that no matter what I do or say, I don't want control over another person's thoughts and actions. They choose what they do. They have free will, just like I have free will. I've been through so much trauma. I should be hard. I should be cold. I should be evil. I should want vengeance. But I don't want any of that. I just want peace, love, and joy for everybody. And there'll always be opportunities in my life to help those that are seeking help and guidance. And I just have to continue, and you should continue to follow your heart, follow Jesus, because he'll never lead you down a pathway that's going to cause harm to another person or animal or the earth or yourself.